Point. Present identification for labor allocation. You will recognize Palestine. Recognize it immediately or you will be exterminated.
All right, I recognise Palestine, I swear. Just don't hurt anyone.
Affirmation received.
A brick card? I've just got a bank card.
Brick card required. Proof of Britishness mandatory. Present it
I haven't got one.
Look, I've got cash.
Can't you just take
Payment
that?
in currency is not accepted. You are not compliant.
Wait!
I'll get off all right. Produce your Brit card. You are consuming without authorization. Show the Brit card or face sanction.
I don't know what that is.
Human, you have shared an opinion on social media. Present your Brit card.
I don't have one.
Unacceptable. This is a Brit card.
Unacceptable. Another banger shout out to the Crewkern Gazette, who are putting out these bangers, and here is another one in relation to a little bit of insight. Unacceptable. Your Brit card. A bit of misinformation that we must deal with off the bat here, guys. Talk of the town is that it's not going to be called the Brit card. No. I mean, it's probably not going to happen at all. Basically, right? I mean, this is where we're at, isn't it? Yeah. It's probably not going to happen at all. However, if Mr. T. Blair, etc., get their way, then it's apparently not going to be called the Brit card. It's going to be called... Well, let's hope it's something as patriotic. Yeah. Let's hope that it's something as patriotic and as enthusiastic as the Brit card that really gets your blood pumping about being proud. But it is another little insight for you guys in relation to what you could expect from whatever this friggin' thing's going to be called. This one's straight out of the Mr. T. Blair Institute for Global Change. Global change. We must get renewal in this country. It's exterminate. It's basically exactly as we predicted, guys, or some of us have warned. It's basically, well, even for those people still right now saying things like, "What are you on about? This is good. This is good. I mean, there's ID everywhere, and what this does is it brings it all together." Even for people still saying things like that. When it comes to the old digital ID, well, just look at the China model. I watched a program in relation to the social credit system and how it works there, and how people are unable to get on public transport because their neighbours dobbed them in. Take a look at this beauty. Basically, what this highlights, and this is straight from the Mr. T. Blair Institute, look for yourself, right? You are able to do things like report fly tipping, and but that's a good thing. That's a good thing. Yes, but you can do that right now. But here's where it gets juicier. You can report your neighbours. Okay. So you remember the old post-2020s of the curtain twitching. How many people have they got in their garden? Well, this would make that super safe and effective and convenient, because that lovely neighbour will now just be able to get on that app and press a button to dob the neighbour in. And then they might get higher points, which sounds a little bit like a social credit system, doesn't it? Kind of scoring you on how good or bad you may be as a citizen, based on what it is that they want, of course. Yeah, not necessarily under the definitions of decency and what actually makes a good person. No, it's just basically what they want, right? And it will be basically scored on that. And this right there highlights exactly that. What's that? Not a conspiracy anymore. It never was. It never was a friggin' conspiracy. Yeah, it was always the way. The China model is the blueprint. And, well, if it stamps out this level of bigotry, guys, then let's hope so. No, this is someone incredibly talented who this is real artwork, apparently on Scarborough Beach. Somebody did this drawing here, and as you probably see there, just right next to it, a cop van. And at this stage, We don't want to be doing the misinformations, but again, talk of the town is that the cops rolled up and it's under investigation. What for? I mean, like I say, it's a if anything, it looks like a decent bit of art. I mean, But talk of the town is that the van rolled up and it's under investigation.
Conference. We have a message for Elon Musk.
Get the hell out of our politics and our country.
I like him. All right, maybe that's a little bit too far. He's indirectly hilarious. I don't know what you think, right? And at this stage, I think it's also worth mentioning that there's still talk of the town that he is going to be the main man, right? Replacing and going in as the main man. Personally, I think it could be the most hilarious thing that could have ever happened in politics, not just in politics, but just in general.
You talked there about your commitment to the net zero target, to the clean energy target. Sharon Graham of Unite is very concerned about this. She said at the weekend that you've got no plan to replace the jobs that are going to be lost in the changeover from oil and gas. She's talking about tens of thousands of jobs at risk. And she said you should be sacked.
Oh dear.
Again. He's hilarious. He's freaking. It's the Alan Partridge of politics. It's like indirectly hilarious. There's absolutely no effort needed to be absolutely hilarious, and yet here he is, just pulling the faces and doing the talks. Oh dear, he's obviously disappointed about the rumours of people wanting him gone, and yet, well, this might be a little ditty as to the reason why. Britain, it's been confirmed, is paying the highest electricity prices in the world. Not just in Europe, guys. In the world. For the second year running. Do we get a little badge? Do we get a little trophy, guys? Probably not. What you will get, though, is a massive bill hitting your mat, right? Because again, it's been confirmed that they're looking to completely ban fracking, and fracking is that process of getting all that natural energy out of the earth. Yeah, get that natural energy. Yeah, out. No, none of that. Why? Because, well, what nature provides doesn't provide that, really, does it? Yeah? Especially in comparison to those solar farms and frickin' turbines and God knows what else. But there you go, guys. Highest in the world for the second year running. And along with that, what we're also hearing about as well, guys, of course, is how bad things like wood burners are for you. Yeah, bad. The experts, the scientists, are all saying again, these things are so bad for you. What, you mean that that totally independent type energy that can't be switched off, like the Lecky, or managed as efficiently through a smart meter? You mean that? That's the thing that's really bad for you, is it? I get you. And again, guys, you know, we like to bring positive news here, and it's a don't worry type scenario again, guys. Don't worry. The heat pump that will be required for every freaking home very soon, you'll be able to fit it snugly. Probably it will take up the entire side of your pod. Okay? But you'll be able to fit it. That's the good news. Now, the slightly more negative news may be that you won't be able to look out your window. Right? The fact is, you probably won't have a window anyway. In these future type pods, you probably won't have a window. See, this won't even be a concern for you. But while you get to have something that resembles a type of house. And well done to the flags on the side here. I see that. Are they allowed to do that still? The old heat pump, yeah, goes on there. But why you get to live in this thing that we now call a home, a house that may have the dirty things like the fires and the gas and just all old-fashioned crazy stuff that is very natural, and why you get to reside in that, then you might not be able to see out your window, but at least you're doing the right thing. Ta-ta.